From the Classic 107 studios in downtown Winnipeg, 107 Live for Birchwood Jaguar, the art of performance.
And welcome to the Birchwood Jaguar 107 Live, Thursday, December 21st edition. My name is Michael Walsh, your host. And here we have in the studio with us a violinist from Beijing, China. His name is Yufei Liu, and he is a graduate of the University of Manitoba Faculty of Music. He just got his master's degree. Congratulations to him. Started playing violin at the age of 4, went to the middle school in Beijing Central Conservatory. In 2009, he went to England to study at Birmingham Conservatory with a full scholarship. And he has been living in Winnipeg for the last 3 years. He was the winner of U of M's concerto competition in 2014, and he recently was a scholarship winner with the Women's Musical Club of Winnipeg, and he'll be performing a week today, Thursday, December 28th, at the Winnipeg Art Gallery as part of their scholarship winners recital. And here he is in the studio. Good morning, Yufei.
Good morning, everyone.
Thank you,
Michael.
Thank you for coming in this morning. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Lovely to meet you, and welcome to Classic 107.
Yeah.
So before we have a conversation and find out more about you, you're going to play us a song. Tell us a little bit about this one you're going to play.
I'm going to play a Chinese traditional song, originally composed for a Chinese instrument, guzheng, but this one is transcribed for violin. So I'm going to play this one to everyone.
What is the original instrument?
Guzheng.
So what is that? What does it look?
It's like how to describe that? Like it's like
a stringed instrument.
It's a string instrument, but it's plucked.
A plucked stringed instrument. Okay, here we have Birchwood Jaguar 107 Live with Yufei Liu. Wow, don't stop. That was amazing. That's beautiful, beautiful playing.
Yeah.
And a gorgeous song.
Yeah.
Woo.
It is.
I love it. You know, we've been doing this for 4 years. The studio's been going for 4 years. We've never had anyone play that kind of music in the studio before.
Yeah, so that's why I played this morning.
Yeah, well, I want more of that. I want more
yeah.
of that. Forget Jingle Bells next. I want more of the classical. Pull up a chair. Make yourself comfortable.
Okay.
We're going to have a conversation. Birchwood Jaguar 107 Live. That's a violinist. Well, he makes his home in Winnipeg now. Not going to quite call him a Winnipegger, but he's been here for a few years. Yufei Liu. And again, he's from Beijing, China. He is one of those scholarship winners. No surprise after listening to that with the Women's Musical Club of Winnipeg. And he'll be performing Thursday, December 28th, a week from today. You know what? I've read your bio, and I've told the audience a little bit about yourself. Why don't you tell us in your own words about growing up in China and when you first heard classical music and learned classical music?
I start my violin playing from before 5 years old, and the reason why I start violin is because my parents, they really love music and they love violin music. So then I think that is the main reason why I choose the violin as my instrument at that time. So I like it. When I was young, I practiced every day. Mm-hmm. I don't hate it. so which means I like it. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of kids they just like hate play it, right? And I like it, and I practice every day, and then 1 to 2 hours at least when I was really young. And after a couple of years, and I did audition for the music school, which is the one of the best music school in China. And after that, I got it. I got the offer from them.
How old were you when you auditioned?
12 years old.
12 years old, okay.
Yeah, that's really picky audition. A lot of more than 100 kids do the audition, and they only choose 10 for the school. So the whole school only have 600 people for 6 years, six different grades. Mm-hmm. So yeah.
So it is strictly a music school?
It's a music school, yeah.
And you start at that age, full-time in music?
Yes.
And you do other courses at the same time? Do you study, or is it?
We studied, but it's mainly music.
Okay.
But we still study
mathematics
and English and some other things, yes.
But so there was never a point in time where you thought you wanted to do anything else? It was the violin was your life? And I
think from that time, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you have to pay a lot of time on the instrument violin, and you have to practice a lot every day, 6 hours. Average, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you lived at the school as well? Was it a boarding school, or did you go home?
It's a boarding school, but
yeah.
My home is really close to the school.
Oh, so you're lucky.
Yeah, I save a lot of money for that.
Because I know a lot of the students, when they go to these types of schools, will live at the school, right? And they, maybe on the weekends go home, or when they have a holiday go home.
Yeah. If my classmates, if they come from the other part of China, they live at school. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You just got lucky. You happened to live around the corner.
Yeah. So I'm lucky at that time. Yes.
So when you graduated from there, you went on to.
I went to the UK. I got scholarships to study there. Mm-hmm. So which is another lucky things again. And
well, it's not luck. It's not luck.
But
there's a bit of skill involved, I'm sure.
Yes, but still, for the scholarship, you need some luck.
Yeah.
Because all the players are really strong.
Yeah.
And I studied with a very great teacher there, Susanna Standelert. Mm-hmm. So she's I think a top performer in the Europe. Mm-hmm. And I learned a lot from her. And yes, yeah.
So how did you end up in Winnipeg?
That is that's a story.
There's a story.
Yes, I met my wife in the UK, and after 3 years study there, my wife moved to Canada and Winnipeg. Mm. So and then year later, I moved to here. So at that time I need to make some choice at that time because I can still stay in the UK for my master degree, or I need to move to here. So that is a really difficult moment at that time. Yeah.
So you chose your wife over the UK.
Yeah, I think wife is even more important than the UK, right?
I hope she's listening to that. And you told me off air recently you had a baby born as well.
Yes.
You've got a baby now.
I got a baby now, yeah. So
Yeah,
baby girl, 9 months.
9 months old.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Born in Winnipeg.
That's born in Winnipeg. That's exciting.
Exciting, yeah.
It's very exciting. So now that you just finished graduating from University of Manitoba, you got your master's degree there, and you're a freelance violinist.
Right now, yes. Yeah. I'm doing teaching. I'm doing performance, and yeah.
Now I know that the population of the Chinese population of Winnipeg has grown quite a bit over the last number of years, with a lot of students coming over and staying in Winnipeg and sort of building a really strong Chinese community here as well. Do you find that there's a lot of folk music, Chinese folk music in town? I know the piece that you played is more of like a folk piece.
A folk piece.
Are you able to get some gigs doing the folk music as well? Or
I think that is. I'm trying to do that.
You're trying to do? Yeah.
Because what I really want is to introduce to everyone about the Chinese music, because it's really beautiful. I think all the musicians, all the great Chinese musicians like Lang Lang, they always like to introduce the Chinese music to the audience, to the world, right? Because I think everyone should know the beauty of the Chinese, this kind of music. Yeah.
Did you grow up listening to it at all, or more just classical music?
Me?
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything?
Everything. I like everything. Even some blues. I like blues as well. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So everything. I think if you want to give a good concert or good playing, you have to know different kind of music, and then you have to learn from different kind of music. Even for classical composers, like Ravel, there's a lot of like blues elements in his composition. So I think as a performer, we need to learn everything.
So would you consider writing music as well, or do you more just a performer?
I like perform. I can write, but I don't think I will write music. But
you don't have time, I imagine, with all your performing and practicing, and now your family, of course, growing family.
I think so. But if I can in the future, I will. Yeah.
And tell us about the competition the performance coming up. You won the competition for the Women's Musical Club of Winnipeg, one of the scholarships. Tell us about
the concert.
The concert coming up. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna play 4 different pieces. So what I just played, the Chinese music, the name translated as like Fisherman's Song in the evening or at night. This is one of the pieces I can perform in the recital. The only difference is there's going to be a piano accompaniment at that time. So, and another piece I'm going to play is a very famous film music, Schindler's List, the theme.
John Williams, yeah.
Yeah, John Williams. And another one is Chardash, composed by Monty. And the last one is the Paganini Capers number 20. So which is a technical
Probably
piece.
The most technically demanding of the 3. So it's interesting because you've got that technical piece, you've got something like John Williams, which is more emotional, right? The emotional, and then you've got the traditional Chinese, and then...
And a gypsy.
Another gypsy.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Sounds like a really fun concert.
Yeah, I think so. That is like what I plan to. So different styles, and then it's going to give more fun to the audience.
And you also mentioned that you played with the Winnipeg Symphony last year.
Yes, I
sort of sat in.
Yeah. It's really good experience with them. Yeah.
Which row of violins?
Second violin.
Second violin.
Second one, yeah.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have another song. This is a little performance here on Birchwood Jaguar 107 live in the studio. With me is one of the WMC scholarship winners, and you can go to see their concert. It's next Thursday. I'll give you the details in a minute. Yufei Liu, who is living in Winnipeg now, originally from Beijing, China.
Okay, the next song is Christmas song. Jingle Bells.
Jingle Bells.
Yeah. Okay.
Going back to your roots for this one. Hey.
It's a classical ending.
A classical ending for a classic Christmas song. Thank you. I appreciate you doing that Christmas
everyone.
song. I know we asked you especially to do a Christmas song, so you fit it in for us. I really appreciate that.
So, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Thank you. You too, huh? And to you and your family.
Thank you very much.
Your growing
Thanks,
family.
Michael, for this morning.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Thank you.
I look forward to having you back at one point too to do more of the traditional Chinese
No
stuff
problem.
and some
Yeah.
classical as
Yeah.
well. So, you've been listening to Birchwood Jaguar 107 Live. Yufei Liu.
From the classic downtown Winnipeg, 107 Live for Birchwood Jaguar, the art of performance.
And the Birchwood Jaguar 107 Live, featuring the Women's Musical Club of Winnipeg Scholarship winner Yufei Liu, violinist from Beijing, China. He'll be performing a week today. And you can go to get more information and tickets at Women's Musical Club of WPG.ca. Looks like a great concert of all the scholarship winners. Check out more information about it there.
107 Live is Classic 107's intimate concert series, brought to you by Birchwood Jaguar, the art of performance.